What is going on inside that building? Or certainly something with that sign. And for some reason, Kingston's van's still in place. I don't really know what to expect from them, but I am just a smidge worried about it. But something I'm not worried about is the roads that Tuba's been working on. I mean, have a look at what he's been doing. This is amazing. And honestly, I like the fact that it transitions from black stone into the normal stone bit, and I guess all we really gotta do now is just finish the roads in the main town area. You know, coming up over here, coming across here, and all the trees are gone. Where did all the trees go? Maybe this is to lay out the path? I don't know. Something is seriously going on, and, you know, most of it I'm not 100% on board with, but some of it, such as these paths, I'm looking forward to it. But we'll worry about the town later, because it's actually time to come back to my mega base and work on other things here too. And the thing I'm working inside my mega base isn't any normal thing. What it's actually going to be is a mini game. Now, yes, of course, we already have a minigame district. Why am I building a minigame in my mega base when I could just build it over here? Well, when you actually hear what the minigame is, it's going to make a whole bunch more sense then. Because today, I'm going to make a glorious return to one of the best minigames we've ever seen on Cosmic, Hitman. And the last time we did Hitman was back in Chapter 2, Season 2, and while it was very fun and very enjoyable, it was kind of a little bit too complicated. So this time, I'm going to make it much more simplified, not make a bajillion rules about it, and just make it so it's fun. Just to make sure it's just a fun, good old time, and a good old event. But also the reason to want to build it over here is because, you know, I'm having with it the time theme and everything like that, and I figured Hitman sounds like a place you'd hear in something like The Purge or something like that. So I figured building an apocalyptic area over in my base and having that be the Hitman area. Like, it almost makes too much sense to do it like that. But first things first, we're gonna have to do a little bit of deforestation. And when I say a little bit, what I mean is quite a lot, because this took me well over half an hour to clear out. And with that all done, I think it's best if we not try flattening things out, but more try making this terrain a little bit more workable. I mean, cause yeah, a lot of these really steep slopes are gonna be very difficult to work with. And instead of flattening it down, I think it's better to build it up a bit. And to do that, we're of course going to need dirt. And instead of just going to a cave or going to a hill, I want to try something out. Because the other day, James actually showed me a really cool way in actually getting renewable dirt. And there is obviously the thing where he could use a moss block and bone meal and his azalea tree or something like that to get rid of dirt and then turning that rid of dirt into dirt. But there's a much more simpler way in actually doing it. By just getting some moss, placing any sapling on top of it that won't make a 2x2 spruce tree, bone mealing it, and there you go. There's your dirt. So I decided to buy an entire shulker box of moss from James, and hopefully this should be enough for what I actually need. Also, hopefully this is actually effective and not something that I'm just wasting my time doing. But I don't know. I'm willing to give it a shot at least. I'm willing to give it a shot. And now that I have a big blob of moss to play with, let's actually give this thing a try. And you know, I do still need wood for the railway, so I guess this is handling two jobs at once. And now that all my saplings are placed down, we just have to wait. Wait and wait for most of these to grow up. I've been waiting for like 20 seconds and we've only gotten like 3 trees. This is gonna take forever. Well, might as well cut down the trees while waiting. And after doing that for about an hour... Oh, did I say an hour? Because what it really should have said was 5 hours of non-stop work. And that just happened. Great. Okay, let's mine it up and see how much dirt we actually managed to get. And considering it's the same amount of moss I placed down as dirt, I have a pretty good idea as how much we're getting. Yeah, that seems about right. So getting infinite dirt the manual way, I don't think is necessarily a viable option, but think about it. If you get a stone generator, hooked up to a moss generator, hooked up to a tree generator, you could, in theory, farm automatic dirt. I don't know, I'll have to play around with that idea eventually. But for now, I need to play around with the idea of actually, you know, making this terrain a little bit more usable. And wait a minute, is this me building what I actually need to build while also speeding up the footage? Yes. Yes, I did. But honestly, after doing all this, I've come to the realization that I didn't really need to gather all that dirt up. Like, I could have just flattened off some parts and then used that dirt for it. Once again, I overthink things when the obvious choice is, like, literally right in front of me. But you know, let's just gloss over this, catastrophic overlook and actually properly get to work on this apocalyptic area with a good old-fashioned time-lapse. now that I've concluded that time lapse, we've ended up with these 3 buildings we can see right here. Some of them I took from other buildings, some I got inspiration, particularly from the 4J Studio City thing, and some of them I just, went on the fly and built what first came to mind. And honestly, I think we have enough room to build in maybe 1 or 2 more buildings back here, but I still think today we could work with what we have here. And most of the insides right now isn't anything too spectacular. The one in particular that's going to have a lot of use is this one center one. Because I think up here is actually where I'm going to build up a randomizer and everything like that, but that'll have to wait for another day at least. Because honestly, if anyone were to come by and look at this, they'd probably think of a more modern city skyscraper place rather than like, an apocalyptic area. Which means we might have to change that just a little bit. By first off getting some of this, and then turning that into this. Oh, you don't think I'm going to do it? You don't think I'm actually going to do this? Still think I'm actually joking about this? Well, look at that. Actually did it. I actually do it. I'm actually going through with this, and boom. There we go. Again, this is just to give off the apocalyptic vibe, so we don't really need to use too much TNT, but we just need to use enough to make it feel like, things have been broken down and things like that. Maybe one could go in here, and, ooh, I'm a bit close here. I'm a bit close. Oh. Well, that was a terrible view to see that. And then maybe just 1 or 2 on this one. And I guess now it's just up to me to, break a few things and make it seem very, run down and stuff like that. Jeez, and Kingston just gave me a brilliant idea, like, he runs into everything in the main town, and I think just this one time, it might actually fit for a vehicle to actually run into one of these buildings. So I guess just this once, Kingston, I'll allow it. Feels kind of weird that I'm approving of Kingston's reckless driving. Just Kingston, don't get used to it. We're off to actually a pretty decent start. But if we're gonna make this thing actually look apocalyptic, we should probably add more like greenery, some vines, some leaves, and other things like that. Leaves. So many leaves. But now to actually put these leaves to use. And honestly, this is strangely a lot more difficult than I originally thought, because you never really think about greenery coming off of buildings, or at least I typically don't. Yeah, I think this is working. This is definitely working. Much working. Very good. Maybe to make it work even better, we should add some vines around the place too. And if I could sneak it in, just a small amount of fire, just a little bit around the place. Something tells me this place is still too neatly cleaned up and everything like that. Better break some of it down. And of course, a little bit of fire on the place too. Yep, this is exactly what I'm going for. More of a rundown style of city and things like that. And I think so far, we are off to a fantastic start right here. But honestly, I was never expecting to get this thing done in a single video, so over the next couple weeks, we'll come back here every now and then and actually get this thing finished up and ready to play. But now let's just move on very briefly to head back into town, because I want to pop over here and just show you how successful this one shop really is. Because if you look inside of, oh, not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one, this one, we can see, yeah, this shop is like still crazy successful, even though we built it like weeks and weeks and weeks ago. But somehow I'm still able to keep up with demand, and somehow more and more barrels are being filled up. Oh, there's that rumbling again. There's that rumbling. This rocket absolutely knows that it's really filled up with rockets. I mean, seriously, there's no other explanation. So the big question is, do I stop stocking it up for a little bit, or do I keep stocking it up and then just see what happens? I don't know. We'll have to think about that for a little bit. Probably right after we have this meet up with K-Flip.
Hello there.
You are a sight for sore eyes in the town.
Why, thank you.
How's it been in the new law and everything?
Pretty good so far. To be honest, I haven't been online too much, so I don't know all the laws. I haven't even looked at this board yet.
Oh.
But,
this is the shop. This is the shop.
Oh, it's the shop. Oh.
Yeah, shop.
This is embarrassing.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Why is Tuba banned? Ooh.
That is a good question.
I thought he was in... I don't get that.
Neither do I. Anyway, I came over here to find you because I have made a new Chessbro Bros base.
A new one?
A new one.
Should we really be talking about this right in front of here? Like...
I didn't say anything!
Oh, the new ice cream shop you're planning on building. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, nice, nice.
Okay,
And-
okay.
Okay. I think we got away with that. Okay.
They're not in there. They couldn't hear it. Okay,
No.
we're good.
All right.
So, yes, I have a new Chessboat Bros base.
You mean a chessboat bro base, because you've never built one yet.
Yes.
Well done. Well, I'm glad you made one. I'm glad you made one at all.
Yeah, well, I had the time to. Right.
Yeah.
Anyway, you want to come see it?
Sure, and just so Puffy doesn't happen to find it, we're gonna get there through the power of jump cuts, and I'm going to show around through the power of me hiding the position. Ooh, this is nice.
Oh, that's basically it. I tried to make like a little like chessboat like dock here that would like float up into the surface. Then I dug and it was painfully obvious. Plus, I dug this when Puffy was on the line, which is kind of dangerous.
Yeah,
He didn't
yeah,
see
yeah.
me, but I already showed James this.
Presumably a combination lock.
You're correct. What
if I just pull all of them down? Will that work? Oh. Huh. A true combination lock then, huh?
it is. Look in the Chessboat Bros Discord. Scroll up a little bit.
Should I cut this out of the video too, just to make sure? A certain someone...
Out of the video, yes.
Whoa, and the door is open! Through the power of a jump cut. Wow. Okay, ooh. I like the seats. I like the backs of seats too, because they're just the walls. Okay, this is good. This is good, I like it. I think I'm moving my seat out from where it's supposed to be.
The boats are so glitchy for no reason. I was having the trouble because like whenever I put the three trapdoors down, sometimes when I placed the boat, it just sunk like underneath.
Oh, I broke a sign. I broke a sign. Wait. Bear with me. I got this. Watch this. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I'd say put the blocks back first.
Wait. There. No, it's still... Whatever. It's good. Just don't move. Don't move the boat. And you're all good. You are all boated. I like that. Why do we have, like, 8 seats in here?
In case there's... might as well be, like, add extra in case we get more members. Just in case.
Very true. But DJ's taking some time off. Palmer, we all know what's happening with him.
Palmer just doesn't exist, apparently, in this club.
Yeah.
In this cult.
He was the first one added, and he's just not bothered anymore.
Yeah.
Doesn't even know what a chessboat bro is. And then Diamond Blaze, we all know what happened with him.
Yeah.
But I like this. I like what you did down here. I like it. It's simple. It's hidden. And it's usable.
Somewhat hidden. We're still kind of like... We're still, like, pretty, like, close to the surface. Our name tags could be visible.
Unless if we go under connect... Oh, did I said too much. I said too much. Uh-oh. Unless if we went under the train station, then we'll be fine.
Ah, that is true.
That is very true.
You're correct.
You know, I need to build a hidden one. I need one too.
Yeah, because what do we have? We have one in the air, one in the end, and then this one.
Yeah.
Right?
We need as many as possible, just in case anything were to happen.
Oh yes, we need one for every one for every Chessboat Bro member.
Oh, absolutely.
We got James's done.
Yeah. Soon you will see mine. Soon enough.
Okay.
Well, I think I know what we're doing next episode. Work more on Hitman, but more importantly, get to work on a secret Chessboat Bro HQ. So look forward to that, but for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later.
This is just the outro.
Yes. Just the outro. Just no context, just throwing it in there.
Yep.